Hi, in this video, we're going to learn how to factor by grouping. So in this type of problem, what you do first is find the greatest common factor of the first two terms and pull that out. Then you find the greatest common factor of the last two terms and pull that out as well. This is going to leave you with a situation where you now have a greatest common factor for the new two terms, which you can also pull out. So the greatest common factor is super duper important for factoring by grouping. Let's take a look at this example. X cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x plus 10. Now the greatest common factor for x cubed and 2x squared is x squared. So I'm going to pull that out and get x plus 2. Now the greatest common factor for 5x and 10 is going to be 5. So I can pull that out as well, which is also going to give me x plus 2. So now I can pull an x plus 2 out of both terms. So now I have x plus 2 times x squared plus 5. Let's take a look at another example. In this one, I have 5a squared plus a minus 10ab minus 2b. What is my greatest common factor for 5a squared and a? Well, that's going to be a, and when I pull that out, I'm left with 5a plus 1. Then looking at my last two terms, I can pull out a minus 2b from both of them, and when I do that, I also get 5a plus 1. Now, my new greatest common factor is 5a plus 1, and when I pull that out, I'll be left with 5a plus 1 times a minus 2b. Let's take a look at one last example. Y squared plus 19y plus 90. Now I know this doesn't look like a factoring by grouping problem, but it is. Because what we're going to do is we're going to split the 19y into two terms. How do we know how to split it? We're going to find two numbers that multiply to the last number, 90, and add to the middle number, 19. What two numbers multiply to 90 and add to 19? Well, that's going to be 10 and 9. So 19y I'm going to split into 10y and 9y. Now I can factor a y out of the first two terms and a 9 from the last two terms. That gives me y times y plus 10 plus 9 times y plus 10. All I have to do now is pull out the y plus 10 from both of those terms, and I get y plus 10 times y plus 9. And it's completely factored. And that is how you factor by grouping.